Much.
Yes,
that's exactly where I am right now.
Oh, we're live now.
Hey.
Hello.
You didn't share the sound.
Welcome to the Banff podcast because no one else is speaking.
All right, I was trying to share
the impactful Transformers thingy, but then no sound. Denied.
You know what's going to happen? Either Alice or I are going to get an email later. Hey, can you cut the first 30 seconds of that?
You know, I love those emails. I love the sound they make as I transfer them into my trash can.
The Transformers will return after.
Did you guys hear that?
Yes, it was epic.
All right, cool. Yeah, there's people who love to put high production values into podcasts, and there's people who podcast for longer than 12 months. I'm in the second.
Oh, wow. Hey,
okay.
What are we saying?
There.
What are we saying? You can either bring quality or quantity.
I bring my own kind of earnest lo-fi quality. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Last time on the Valor Knights, Nitro Strike, Victor Alpha, Flyer, Gearbox, and Mega Hitch responded to an alert from the Scout, Beta Decem, who had spotted a party of Chaos Lords heading into Ares Labs. Looks like the raid at the zoo was just a distraction to cover this. Beta Decem was badly wounded by Lightning Thrasher in the parking lot. Glitter Boom, another Chaos Lord, was there using a mind control helmet to force Ares Labs staff to make a suggestion that he was up to no good. But what could it be? Was opening a wormhole back to the Shifter homeworld, or a time portal, or a Sonic drive-through? Flyer and Gearbox made
that was pretty good.
I was trying to sell it straight. Flyer and Gearbox made short work of Lightning Thrasher, who was an Apache helicopter, and Sextus Null, a Harrier jet, just chopping through them mercilessly with plasma melee weapons. Nitro Strike corralled the mind-controlled humans safely out of harm's way. Victor Alpha got Glitter Boom in a grapple hold and destroyed the mind control helmet. And the scene ended on a cliffhanger with Omega Zed, Ultra Bomber, and Magna Crusher arriving and facing off against our party of Valor Knights. ... That's where we are. So let's pull up the map. Dun 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 dun. Okay, here we go. So something's up at the Circle K, which in this case is the tachyon generator, 0.27. Glitter Boom is in a grapple hold by Victor Alpha over near 16, the energy generator. There is a glowing pile of electrocubes over there next to y'all. And everyone else is back in the car park at map point 2. And I guess we roll for initiative.
Okie dokie.
Now, I had a lot of things planned out ornately and scripted, but y'all were late today, so we're just going to have to brush through them and be kind of sloppy. I apologize.
I'm sorry.
I'm doing the best I can. That's okay.
I'm on a 5.
You got a 5. Okay. What'd you get, Walt?
4. No,
Okay.
excuse me, 5.
And this is with the modifiers, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's your initiative plus dex, right?
Initiative plus dex. All right. What'd you get, Aid?
I think I've got a 6. I'm just double checking now, but I believe a 6. Yeah, it's definitely a 5 anyway. So there we go, Gearbox. Thank you very much. Dexterity 1, yes, so a 6.
All right. So far, Aid's going first, which is the first time that's ever happened.
Yep.
Okay. And Jacob, what do you have?
I too have a 6.
All right. So you guys go first, and then I will roll d20 and add the highest Chaos Lord modifier and see where I go. Not d20. Sorry, d6. D6 plus initiative.
Over slating their initiative scores.
Yeah, I'm going on 3, which sucks, but on the other hand, it makes things kind of neat. So let's just stick with that. I'll go last, and Jacob and Aid go first. So everyone know where they are on the screen?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. There with you is a party of humans, some of whom are wearing yellow construction hats, much like the Witwicky family wore in the Generations 1 Transformers cartoon.
Were they Witwickies?
I thought they were Witwickies, weren't they?
They were
Witwickies.
Correct.
Yeah. Deep cuts here on the Banff podcast.
Deep
Cuts. All right. So, Jacob, You are grappling Glitterboom, who is a pink motorcycle minicon, who had the helmet that was controlling all of the humans, who are now crowded behind a fence and scared and confused over here in the parking lot.
But
And
it's destroyed now, right?
it's destroyed. So now you've just got her in a grapple hold. Him in a grapple hold. Sorry, he is a pink motorcycle. No judgment. So, what'd you like to do?
I will spare your life if you leave immediately. What do you say?
He tries to spit in your eye, but being a non-organic life form, he doesn't have any saliva. But you get the idea that he has rejected your proposal. He tries to struggle away.
All right, plasma axe.
Plasma axe.
You want to
Okay.
ask him a question?
I'm gonna axe him a question.
That's bad. That's really bad. Okay. Let me find his evade. His evade is 5. It can't possibly be 5, can it? Hang on a second. I'm looking at
That
the wrong
sounds
document.
pretty low. Yeah.
That sounds really, really low. Hang on one second. Unprepared game master. Have I drained all suspense and intensity out of this interaction, or is there still some left? Just checking.
Well, you said there were mini cons, so I have disadvantage to hit, right?
Correct.
Yeah. You got to roll 2d20 and 2d6 and take the lowest. And
Okay, well, if that's the case, then I rolled a 9. I will choose to spend a luck point to roll again.
all right, his evade is 13. Just found it.
That will net me a 19.
Then you've got him. Okay, he has 21 hit points. How much damage you do with that X?
I will do 35.
Alas, poor Glitterboom, we knew ye. All right. He is down and out, and there's a shimmering pile of electric cubes next to you, and your sworn enemy Omega Z is about 30 feet behind you in the parking lot, facing
All right.
down. Huh?
For my second action, I will then rally the troops. Valor Knights, we stand before our greatest enemy. Get the humans out, and otherwise concentrate all fire on them.
BB Boss, what happened to your voice? Your voice was much deeper last week.
Sorry, I can only do the voice so many times.
No problem.
Then I become very scratchy in my throat.
Yeah, I get it. I'm just joking with you.
So that speech will give all allies advantage on their next attack.
So they get to roll 2d20, 2d6, and take the highest on their next
Unless
attack.
we're fighting mini bots, at which point we just flat out break even. Yay.
That seems reasonable to me. Okay.
That sounds good.
Okay, so here we are, and I'd like to remind everybody of the salient points. There are a bunch of humans scared, wrapped up in a fence in front of you. Currently, you are facing in the parking lot Omega Z, Ultra Bomber, and Magna Crusher, who are actively a Russian tank, a B-1 Lancer, nuclear bomber, and a bulldozer. And
All the cool toys.
all the cool toys. And it is Aid's turn. Aid playing Gearbox.
Okay, so if I don't have a opponent facing off at the moment, I will go for the tank guy.
Okay, that would be Omega Z.
Yep, and I have no pistol because that jammed last time, so it has not been replaced. So I will go in there with my plasma blade. So a D6 and a D20 is an 11 and a 2. That is all. So unless it's really crap, I probably missed him.
You rolled on advantage, right?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, sorry, I did forget my advantage. Thank you. I completely forgot that. That's an 18. Fantastic.
All right, I think let me find this guy. Hang on a second. Here he is.
Okay.
His evade is 17.
Oh, gee, okay. Well, that was lucky then. Okay, so plasmas is 1d10 plus 3. Great. 4 damage. So that probably barely scratches his armor.
He has 4 armor points, so every successful hit does 1, so he's down to 46.
Okay, so I kind of cut an antenna off him somewhere.
But you have double action. When you have a successful attack, you can make another attack of the same type.
That's a good point. Once per combat, I might as well put that into place. Okay. Oh, hello. 20 on the advantage that time round.
Oh, okay. Natural 20.
Yep. And a 9 plus 3, so that will be 12 damage. So that's a lot better.
12 damage. Okay, he negates 4 points of that, so that's 8. So he's down to 38. What do natural 20s do in this game? Or is that all about the D6?
I think it's all about D6, isn't it?
I thought so, yeah.
Yeah, it's the only critical mechanic I've seen is the D6, where something good happens or something bad happens.
Bad happens. That's cool.
All right, fair enough. And what was your D6 roll, Aid?
It was only a 2.
Okay, cool. All right, so that's you guys, and now moving down the initiative chart. Walt, as Flyer, it's your turn.
I think Alice would probably go before me because she is much zippier.
Are you yielding initiative to Alice?
I am.
Okay.
All right, go for it.
So last we dealt with me, I just made a bunch of civilians docile. So now I'm going to start taking off for Building 16. And as I move, I'm going to start trying to hack into the computer system of the building.
Okay, you're going towards the power plant.
Yes.
Okay, is that because the electric cubes are over there? Or
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I need to start using computers to open a way for my buddy Walt over here.
Okay, is there a reason you're heading towards the power plant and not the tachyon generator? Just so I know.
Because last I heard, that's where 2 of my team members were heading. Is that different?
Interesting. Dun dun dun. Yeah, we were
Checking on comms.
We were supposed to be. Weren't we going over there to tackle the Chaos Lord leader who had just emerged?
Right. That's
He's
what I
over
thought.
here in the parking lot with you guys.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
he rolled over.
Yeah, that was Omega Z. He drove over at the end of last episode here on this damn podcast, and Aid just attacked him 2 times with dual plasma swords.
Okay. Oops. But the machinery inside Building 16, the stuff that they were messing with, is still activated and going, right?
That's in Building 27, and yes, it is.
Okay, Building 27. Well, then I am going to start trying to remotely hack into Building 27, and I am making my way to Building 27.
Okay. This would be a good time for us to do a couple useful things for our viewers. Hey, viewers at home, how are you doing today? Let's
Wait for awkward silence as they respond.
Fine, Mike. How are you?
All right. There's stuff I wanted to review today, but first, let's take a look at. Do you guys remember what's the difficulty numbers for various things?
Yep, 10, 15, 20. 20 being near impossible. 20 being super, super hard.
Okay. Give me a roll on 10 for you to hack into the ridiculously primitive Earth technology in Building 27.
Sure. That's a 19, and the D6 is a 2.
Okay, so you're in there so hard you can just do whatever you want.
Okay.
Just wanted to point out this right here because both Victor Alpha and Omega Z have this. Lead by example. A leader has a pool of damage dice, all D8s equal to their HD. So if we're dealing with Omega Z, he has 7 HD. So 7 D8s. When making an attack, distribute any number of these damage dice among any number of targets. For each target the player assigns the damage dice. The player must come up with an exciting and bespoke narration for the attack. Make a core mechanic roll for each target to see if it's hit. If so, roll damage dice assigned and reduce its AP by that amount. Okay, does everyone get that?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yep.
So yes, you have successfully hacked in. What do you want to do with that?
I want to take a look at what they're doing with the tech in there. I want to get a good idea of what's going on.
You look in the main reactor room. You see lots of humans knocked out, incapacitated in various states in the hallways in the security office. And in the main reactor room, someone has whipped up a, I guess we call it a makeshift Stargate.
Okay.
And it's kind of glittering and crackling with Kirby dots, and it looks like it's still in the powering up stages.
Okay. So I want to see if I can cancel that system out. So would crashing it cause an implosion, or can I? So do I need to basically do a slow shutdown?
It looks like whoever built this was trying to harden it against that kind of attack. All of the power systems going to it are protected by encrypted subprocesses. So it'll take you. I will need 5 successes on hacking rolls for you to bypass that and shut it down.
Okay.
You
What
can,
about brute force crashing it instead?
knowing that we're dealing with very sophisticated science fiction made up tachyon particles, it's really hard to say what might happen. It might mutate everyone in a 5
I'll
mile
do
radius.
5.
Lindbergh's like mutations. You can fully access the schematics and plans. If you had a clever and inventive robot, say, who carries a set of inventor's tools with him, he might be able to disable it at the hardware level as opposed to the software level. Or you guys could work in conjunction to do that. So
Okay. My first hacking roll is a 16 with a 6 on the d6.
okay. So that's pretty cool. Let's say that will give you can roll an advantage for the next one. How about that?
Sounds awesome.
All right, cool. And in case I was being too subtle, Gearbox is actually an inventor robot who always carries.
I caught that. Yes.
Okay, I'm too
We
subtle
have a
sometimes.
gearbox.
Yep.
Beep, beep.
Yep. All right, cool. That was Alice's turn. And are you doing this from the exposed battlefield of the parking lot, or are you in a secure location when you're doing this?
I am hauling my butt towards the building at the moment, so I am crossing the space because I'm moving and hacking at the same time.
Okay, cool. That's
You're
cool.
driving and using your phone at the same time. That is
Well, to be
so
fair-
irresponsible.
To be fair, I'm trying to do so on rooftops
be
as much as
fair.
possible because last we left me, I had to scaled a wall and I was on top of a roof. So I'm going from rooftop to rooftop at the moment.
Someone wants to watch too much Litter Kenny.
Spider car.
Spider car.
All right, cool. That works. We're now over to Flyer. Flyer, what are you doing?
I'm gonna assist Aid with the gaggle of mayhem and chaos that are in this parking lot right now.
Okay. So it's a target-rich environment. You got 3 guys in front of you. What do you want to do?
I'm just gonna help him. Whatever one he's targeting, that's what I'm gonna. That way we double team.
That'll
So
be
you're going after Omega Z, the tanky. All right.
Yes.
I can't believe I just said tanky. All right.
Tanky.
Tanky.
Some Marines think of him like tankies, you know.
Tanky very much, Governor. All right.
So I'm going to go after him with the plasma melee hammer.
All right, and his evade is 17. So don't forget you're rolling at an advantage thanks to your friend Victor Alpha, who inspired you so much last turn.
So that's going to be +1 melee. So that's going to be a 19 and just a regular 4 on the d6.
Okay, and what was the damage again then? I'm sorry.
1d10 plus 3.
Okay.
13.
Oh, shit. Okay. -4, you're doing 9, so he's down to 29.
Maybe if he takes off, the rest of these nitwits will do the same.
That's definitely a possibility. All right. He glares at you, and you see a hatred, centuries old and pure in his eyes. You're pretty sure you're the next target.
That's because he's probably a little stopped up on that Earthborn Energon.
That Earthborn Energon. You know, I was watching Generation 1 Transformers cartoons to prepare for this epic adventure today, and I saw at least twice in some of the episodes where Decepticons were made to cough by Autobots driving by them too quickly and kicking up dust.
That's fantastic.
Isn't that great? Yeah. Okay, so we are now through, unless I'm mistaken, all the good guys have gone. And now we're down to me. And Glitter Boom is dead. Dead. And so we have Ultra Bomber, Omega Z, who is the big bad, who is down to almost half hit points already. And Magna Crusher. So Ultra Bomber probably wants to go first because this is going to be complicated. I just have you 2 guys as targets here, right? Or
Pretty
are you heading over this way, Victor Alpha?
Well, where's Mega Hitch? Because he's what do you call it? He's here with us too, unless he went with Alice.
Fair enough. He's right there. He can take a shot. I forgot about him because he's kind of like I say. He's the healer in the party. He's that priest of Palor who's just hanging out in back. You know.
Can he punch somebody too? That'd be hot.
Tell us what you really think, Mike, about the Priests of Palor there.
I play Priest of Palor all the time, and they are always active.
Are we saying Baylor or Palor?
You're saying Palor. We're saying Palor. Pelor.
He's
God,
he's
God of the sun.
And all of his clerics carry the Caduceus, right? The big club or whatever.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yes.
I haven't played D&D in a while. All right. So, well, Mega Hitch was just sitting over there on a food truck, just strumming his supersized robot banjo, trying to, pick out Circle of Fire, but he could kick in too. I mean, there's no reason he couldn't.
I just swept the Circle of Fire.
You just swept the Circle of Fire?
Bad cartoon reference. Don't worry about it.
That's the best kind of joke, the one you have to explain and you don't. Okay.
The Circle of Death. I just swept the Circle of Death when Marge Simpson joins a biker gang.
Wow.
I just swept the Circle of Death.
That's deep digging.
Fair enough. All right. So Mega Hitch was sitting on this particular food truck there in the parking lot. But he realized you guys might need some help with this fight. So he gets up and decides to take a swing at, sure, Omega Zed too, since everyone else is swinging at him. So you guys see this truck? Isn't that clever?
Yeah.
Are
Nothing else comes out of. Oh, go ahead.
Are burger patties flying out of it?
He sat down very nicely and gingerly. He's a polite robot.
What were you saying, Walt?
I was going to say, if nothing comes out of today, this is a thing I must aspire to in my retirement. Burger, she wrote.
I got a 19 on the hit with only a 5 on D6, so that's
nice.
Yeah, that's better than I thought was going to happen. So okay, I wasn't prepared to use Mega Hitch for combat today, so let me pull up his stats, which which Jacob was nice enough to put in a document for me.
And he's using his unarmed. Or is he using his blaster pistol?
I'm thinking he would probably do that because that's 1d6 plus 1 on damage.
Yep.
So, and it probably wouldn't be fair if I just used the 1d6 I already rolled, would it? We should re-roll that. So, oh, well, I'm glad I did. All right, that's 7 damage. 7 minus 4 is 3. So we have knocked Omega Zed down 3 more points. He's into the mid-20s. Is
he worried yet?
He doesn't worry.
Warriors for lesser species.
You can just do his voice from now on, man. That's cool. That was better than I was going to do. All right. So how is he dividing up his 7d8s amongst you? Let's figure this out. He'll send 2 to Mega Hitch. He will send 2 to Aid, and he will send 3 to Walt. So,
okay. Is this a single attack roll, or is this multiple attack rolls?
It's multiple attack rolls. He can just divide it as damage.
Okay,
yeah. I wanted to talk to you guys about that because it's a lot of attack rolls. I'm just going to roll 3d20 and we'll see what we get. How about that?
That sounds good.
Okay, and I wanted the individual scores, not all at once, because that was terrible. That was he's burning a luck. My combined on the WOTC die roller, 3d20 for a total of 6. So I would have missed all of you guys, and that's not fantastic. Okay. No, it's not. It's not good. It's not all right.
Fine for us.
Fine for you. All right, so we're going to roll these again. He's burning a luck point, and here we go. It would not be fair if I wrote.
We totally didn't hear any of that.
Yeah, all right, so he is so flustered
at having. This is a family show, sir.
I have the explicit tag on iPhones on iTunes. Every once in a while, I make a point to earn it by saying something terrible, just so no one kid listens to this. Omega Zed is so flustered at having a bunch of rank and file Valor Knights take him down so quickly and easily that he is flustered, and all 3 of his shots from his mighty antimatter cannon go wide. All 3 shots. Go wide. And he's not happy about this.
Wow.
So, all right, we got to do something else.
As the
Everybody-
building I'm jumping onto right now gets a big hole blown in it.
Yeah. It's not good enough.
It's a good thing Mega Hitch got off that food truck, because now the back half of it's been taken off. But yeah, alas, poor burger she wrote.
Not the burgers. Not the burgers.
Oh,
As
All right.
buns and lettuce and meat fly everywhere.
Yeah, and
Oh my god, that sounds like a bad Saturday night.
remnants of Angela Lansbury as well, which is even more disturbing.
Hey, why don't you take a luck point for the best joke so far this show? All right, guys. He's going to hit. Ultra Bomber is now attacking. He's going to attack one of us. I'm not sure who. So everyone pick a number from 1 to 6. I'm going to pick 1. Aid, what number do you have?
5.
All right, Walt, who you want?
3.
Okay.
Doesn't that help?
He's going to shoot Mega Hitch because why not shoot the cleric?
Those bastards.
Those bastards. All right, so my evade as Mega Hitch is 14. So he rolls a d20 and a d6. Resets. D6 is a 3, no impact there. D20 was an 11. And what is his
Evade
bonus?
is 14.
Evade is
On Mega
14?
Hitch. Yep.
Was it? Okay.
Yep.
And I rolled an 11. And it was...
Poor Ultra Bomber.
I know, man. Why is it I roll so terrible as bad guys?
How is it that all Chaos Lords are missing today?
Okay, well, damn. All right. Let's see what his attack roll would be. Yeah, that's a miss. Okay, so it's up to the slow-witted bulldozer to save the honor of the Chaos Lords, and he is attacking.
Kid's book.
Say what?
That sounds like the title to a kid's book, The Slow-Witted Bulldozer. Just doesn't matter.
it really does.
I think I probably own that one somewhere upstairs. All right, so the slow-witted bulldozer Magna Crusher materializes a plasma melee weapon, and let's say it's a halberd, and he is coming right at you, Flyer. And what's your evade?
My evade is something. 16.
He actually rolled a 16. So
Ouch.
cool. So with a plasma melee weapon, that is 1d10 plus 2, right?
Is he a warrior?
He is a warrior.
So
He is a level 7 warrior.
1d10 plus 3, depending on his stuff.
Okay, 1d10 plus 3 in this. Oh, okay, that would be 13.
Oh,
Remember to subtract your armor.
dear Lord. So 9 points. Ow, that's brutal.
Well, luckily, Mega Hitch is there and can heal you next turn.
Luckily, he was missed.
Yeah. Okay, and anything else someone wants to do before we go back to the next turn?
Thanks, good.
No.
All right, cool.
Roll
No.
with it.
All right, and let's see. Who was going first? I think that was Victor Alpha.
Yep.
All right, what's your move?
He'll say a silent prayer to the fallen motorcycle. May your spark rest in the forge forever, and turn into his Oshkosh Striker Air Force Fire Rescue Vehicle and make his way towards the Chaos Lords.
Oh my God, that was so good.
All right, so that's your movement. Are you attacking?
If I can use my fire hose to hose someone down, sure.
I'm okay with that. Just explain to me how we're going to roll for that and what kind of effect it'll have.
Excessive rust. I don't know.
Are you trying to knock someone down with your high pressure hose?
I'm going to try to knock down Ultra Bomber with my fire hose.
Okay. How should we do that, Jacob? You've read this book too. What do you think is an appropriate?
Competing strength rolls.
All right, fair enough. I have a +3 on my strength, and you have. What do you have?
I have a +4.
Okay, I have 17 total. What do you have?
I rolled a 19.
You knock him over. He spends next turn struggling back up to his feet.
All right.
Honk, honk. Oh, that doesn't make any sense because you're a fire truck. Sorry. All right. Next in initiative would be Alice, aka Nitro Strike.
Wait, wasn't it Aid?
Sorry,
Yeah,
Yeah.
aid.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I was looking. I was thinking of last time. Yep,
No
Aid, Gearbox.
Okay,
It's you.
So
Or do you want?
I'm-
Do you want to? Now, just to remind you,
Yes.
there was this weird stuff going on with the Shimmering Stargate inside Building 27. Do you want to get involved in that hoedown, or do you want to deal with combat out here? Your choice.
I think I'm going to try and take this guy down first.
All right, fair enough.
Or at least, yes, I will. I will do one more strike against him.
Okay, and you're going on a Mega Z. I think.
D6.
I'm sorry. Say again.
An 18 to hit and a 3 on the D6. So that is a successful.
Okay, and
4.
you've got, if you're hitting with your plasma, you get a plus to damage, right?
Yeah, so 8 damage in total.
8 damage in total.
And I'll do that as I'm actually running past him on the way to the gate.
Okay, you can do that. You can move and attack. And oh, shoot. Okay, damn. He started this game session today at 47. He is now at 18. There are blue and red sparks cascading out of Omega Z chassis, collapsing on the ground, sparking all around him, and various colors of oozing liquid are also pooling around his ankles. And he's having a bad day for the leader of the Chaos Lords. All right, and that takes us up to Nitro Strike. Nitro Strike, it's your turn. You have 1 success out of the 5 needed to disable the Stargate.
Ooh.
Sorry. I was drinking at the wrong moment. So yeah, I am going to hack into it again, bounding to the next rooftop, trying to make my way towards that building, 27. I rolled a 19 modified on my D20, and the D6 doesn't matter.
All right, cool. Then you got another success. You are now
Okay.
only 3 hacking attacks away from getting that. So,
Okay. I forgot to use my advantage. Oops. Oh well. I'm good.
all right, cool. So let me just make a note that we are down to. All right, cool.
I'm gonna go on comms. I'm trying to make it not explode. I swear. Beep beep.
All right, 2 out of 5 so far. All right, cool. Moving down the initiative sheet, that takes us to
Yes.
Flyer.
Go Flyer!
Military action at its finest. Yeah, I'm gonna wail on him with my what do you call it? Plasma hammer again.
All right, cool. His evade is 17.
Do we still have advantage?
That's just for 1 turn, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just your next attack roll, which most of you have taken.
Ooh, yes. Oh, we're talking now. Look at that 20. Yes.
Holy shit! All right, you got 20. What's your D6?
A 3. Just a 3.
All right, cool. Roll for damage.
Love. Let's see. Come on, something high. A 7 plus 3, so 10.
He is beyond words. He's beyond cartoon supervillain exclamations of fury and
I am beyond cartoon supervillain exclamations of fury.
he struggles back to his feet. Starts charging up his antimatter cannon, just glaring you down, Flyer.
I'm glaring you down.
I think
All right,
Walt's
nice.
aching for some voiceover work.
Well,
It sounds like
I
me.
already have more than I can
No
handle.
Valor
Unfortunately,
Knight will be able to take me.
We should do
Jacob,
a cartoon.
you know, guys, we could so do like a full cast drama.
That's not a bad idea.
I just cannot. If we do a full cast drama, like a superhero thing or something like that, Aid has to have a Texan accent.
What?
Yes. Aid, how's your Texas accent?
It's
Wow.
not there. It's not existing.
It's not there.
Aid would have to play Doctor Strange or Blade.
Ooh, that'd be good.
I
The
could
British
play-
the British Blade?
The British Blade. Blade is British. He was born in London. It's part of his background.
Wesley Snipes lied to me.
Yeah. You know who should play Blade? John Boyega.
Oh, that'd be
That'd
cool.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, because he's actually a pretty big dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool.
Anyway, back to the show.
Back to the show. Hey, what's that beat up hearse that's crashing through the parking lot? Oh, hey, it's Tombstone. He transforms into bot mode and rushes over to his leader. And he's still got some dents and dings from last time when you guys were
beating on him.
Yes.
So is he still smoking out of his ears from the fried net, the fried fencing?
He is. He rolls a 1d6, and he's able to heal Omega Z for exactly 4 points. So that ain't much, but he's there too. And Omega Z's up to 12 now instead of 8.
This is why I have to take off their heads, guys. Because if I
don't, she's gonna be like a grizzled Vietnam soldier, and during the war, with instead of like a thing of ears, it's gonna be a thing of like Chaos Lords' heads.
Grandpa, she's a mini-con, so they'll all be as big as her.
By the way, Nitro Strike.
Yes.
That head in your passenger compartment. It just started beeping loudly. Just
Alpha.
Just think about that for a minute, and we'll go on. Now it's Ultra Bomber's turn, and he is going to be taking a shot at Flyer, who's been killing his leader right in front of him this whole time. And what's your evade there?
16.
16. All right, D20. Fuck. Wrong again. Bearing a luck point. Okay, Ultra Bomber ends his turn and failure and ignominy. Now Magna Crusher will be rolling. Let's see what's all right. That's Mega Hitch, Tombstone, Omega Z. Okay, what's your evade was still 16. All right. That probably didn't change between then and now. Oh, he got you. All right.
Filthy no good so and so.
Didn't he get you last time?
No, what's his face got me. Omega Z.
All right, and let's just do this one quick. He is a 7 HD villain. He can just do 8 damage, so he does 8.
Ooh, that's brutal. Down to
what's
16. No bueno.
Yeah. Oh, hey, wait a second. Mega Hitch sees you're in some trouble there, Flyer.
That's fantastic. I love this guy.
And he comes over and makes some kind of a joke as he heals you for exactly 1 hit point.
He should have concentrated more on the healing, less on the joking.
Yeah, apparently. So, okay. We've got about 3 minutes left to go. You guys, well, we should finish this combat round and then just call it good. So, Magna Crusher, he just got you for 8. Ultra Bomber went. Oh, we forgot Omega Z. And he's got exactly. Well, I guess 8. You're still in range, right?
Yeah, I'm on my way, but I'm still in range.
All right, cool. So we're rolling 3d20. We'll see which one of these might hit. You guys are both 16 for evade, right?
I'm on 13.
You're on what?
13.
Okay, all right. He's a +2 with his antimatter cannon, right?
That just sounds horrible.
It does sound bad, doesn't it? +2 for ranged. Okay, so just to give him a chance because they've been rolling badly this time. All right, roll.
That doesn't sound good.
I love the sound of failure passing by my Mike's microphone.
All right.
For once, it wasn't me.
Well, does anyone have an evade that is 14?
No.
Less than 14. That would be me.
I have a 13.
You know who has an evade of 14?
Mega Hitch?
He does. And
That poor guy. First, his jokes failed. Then he can't heal anybody. Now he's going to get shot
for a
with
total of
antimatter.
A total of 9 points.
Ooh.
He had 27 hit points. He is down to 16.
I feel your pain, brother.
All right, 18. So yeah, it's almost halfway down there. And let's see. So Tombstone's there. He's healed someone. Magna Crusher hit Flyer. Ultra Bomber missed completely. And Omega Z has missed completely. And we are at the top of the hour. So this is a lunchtime beat 'em up. So you guys want to do the same thing next Thursday?
Yeah, I'm skipping.
Wrap this up. All right, cool. Any thoughts on the encounter? Everyone have a good time?
Having a great time.
I think we need more voices.
We
do.
definitely need more voices.
I'll see what I can do. Maybe I can get a voice change.
And don't worry,
after
I'll have to try and remember that the thing is self-destruct going on my passenger seat.
Who said it was self-destruct?
Uh-huh.
It's anything that's beeping is going to blow up momentarily.
Exactly.
Return after these messages.
That is almost given, yeah.
And on that happy note, we will see you next time on the Banff Podcast.
That is fantastic.